Hey, what's up, man? The title of the video is I mocked this man of Jesus, and they Jesus like Elijah mocked the prophet of Baal. You feel me? Now, as you can see right here, right?
Elijah said to the prophets of Baal, "Choose one of the bulls and prepare it first, since there are so many of you. Call on the name of your God, but do not light the fire." So they took the bull given them and prepared it. Then they called on the name of Baal from morning till evening. "Baal, answer us," they shouted, but there was no response. No one answered, and they danced around the altar they had made. At noon, Elijah began to taunt them. "Shout louder," he said. "Surely he is a god. Perhaps he is deep in thought, or busy, or traveling. Maybe he is sleeping and must be awakened." So they shouted louder and slashed themselves with swords and spears, as was their custom, until their blood flowed. Midday passed, and they continued their frantic prophesying until the time for the evening sacrifice. But there was no response. No one answered. No one paid attention.
You feel me? You see that? Just like all these pastors, all the prayers they prayed, calling on their Jesus for 2020. You feel me? Even till now, 2021 ain't going. They still calling on their Jesus. Feel me? That's why I tell them, like, bro, that's why I be telling all these men of Jesus, Shepherd, Bashir, and TV Josh, nigga, play louder. Like, but that's why I be telling all these followers of Jesus, like, even my team, when they come with that Jesus shit, man, they be throwing slick hints. I be like, nigga, stop my coronavirus. You feel me? Everybody be like this, man, they don't want to say shit after that. Like, but that's why I tell them, like, that's why I mock these niggas. Nigga, where's your God? Nigga, where's your Jesus? Nigga, you better stop me. That's why I say the shit I say. Feel me? You see it right here, right?
At noon, Elijah began to taunt them. "Shout louder," he said. "Surely he is a god. Perhaps he is deep in thought, or busy, or traveling. Maybe he is sleeping and must be awakened." So they shouted louder and slashed themselves with swords and spears, as was their custom, until their blood flowed. Midday passed, and they continued their frantic prophesying until the time for the evening sacrifice. But there was no response. No one answered. No one paid attention.
You feel me? You see where Elijah at noon he started making fun of them. He started saying, pray louder. Nigga, he said, if God is really a God, if Jesus is really a God, really what I'm telling you, maybe he is thinking, or he's busy, or your Jesus has traveled, bro. You feel me? Nigga, or maybe he is sleeping so you will not wake him up. You feel me? Like the prophet, you see what it says.
At noon, Elijah began to taunt them. "Shout louder," he said. "Surely he is a god. Perhaps he is deep in thought, or busy, or traveling. Maybe he is sleeping and must be awakened."
You feel me? Like, bro, man, that's why I tell y'all niggas, like, where's your Jesus, bro? Like, why your Jesus is not coming down here to do all that shit that you say Jesus would do to me? You feel me? All that shit that he said Jesus would do to me, my team, my family. Like, bro, where's your Jesus, bro? You feel me? Like, bro, where's your Jesus, bro? You feel me? Like, where's all that shit that your Jesus would do to me? That's why I tell y'all better pray louder. You better pray and hope that Jesus come. Because if you don't, you were dead. Like, this is not, like, bro, man, this is not a show of power or magic trick like Elijah and the prophet of Baal. This is a matter of life and death, souls. You feel me? Your life is on the line. I'm killing you. This false man of God told you all that shit, and your government told y'all all that shit, how they was gonna stop me from killing y'all, how they was gonna do this and do that. You feel me? Stop me from murking y'all bitch ass niggas, nigga, and I'm murking y'all niggas. That's why I make fun of them, team. Man, that's why I make fun of them. You feel me? That's why they say, like, in the prophet in verse 28, it said right here, verse 28 right here.
And must be awakened. So they shouted louder and slashed themselves with swords and spears, as was their custom, until their blood flowed.
The prophets pray louder. Like, bro, man, that's why all y'all niggas were trying to pray louder. They cutting themselves with swords and spears until they blood flowed. You feel me? They doing blood rituals. You know what I'm saying? Blood this, blood that. You know what I'm saying? The whole city trying to go to this. Or which was the way they worship. You feel me? You feel me? They doing all type of evil things. You feel me? And they keep doing it. Right, bro, that's why it said right here, verse 29.
Midday passed, and they continued their frantic prophesying until the time for the evening sacrifice, but there was no response. No one answered. No one paid attention.
Then the afternoon passed, and the prophets continued to act like this until it was time for the evening sacrifice. But no voice was heard. Baal did not answer, and no one paid attention. Like, bro, that's why I fall back. Like, people be like, Elvis, why you not doing nothing? Why you just sit in the house? Cause it's proof right here in this Bible scripture that you see right here.
Elijah said to the prophets of Baal, "Choose one of the bulls and prepare it first, since there are so many of you. Call on the name of your God, but do not light the fire." So they took the bull given them and prepared it. Then they called on the name of Baal from morning till evening. "Baal, answer us," they shouted, but there was no response. No one answered, and they danced around the altar they had made. At noon, Elijah began to taunt them. "Shout louder," he said. "Surely he is a god. Perhaps he is deep in thought, or busy, or traveling. Maybe he is sleeping and must be awakened." So they shouted louder and slashed themselves with swords and spears, as was their custom, until their blood flowed. Midday passed, and they continued their frantic prophesying until the time for the evening sacrifice, but there was no response. No one answered. No one paid attention.
You feel me? Like, no matter what they do, no matter what this prophet of Jesus do, this goddamn the devil do, no matter what the government do, you feel me? There will be no response. There will be nothing. You see it right here.
Midday passed, and they continued their frantic prophesying until the time for the evening sacrifice, but there was no response. No one answered. No one paid attention.
You feel me? No matter what they did, you feel me? But that's why I mock them. Like, that's why I just fall back. I let them waste their time. Like, bro, that's what they don't understand. Like, bro, nothing's gonna change it. Like, the only time they have is to save their souls. You feel me? And accept death. But they don't want to accept death. You feel me? They don't want to accept death. You feel me? Like, they don't want to accept death. You feel me? They don't want to accept the death and accept the fact that I'm a true man of God. You feel me? They don't want to accept the fact that Jesus is false. That's their problem. They don't want to accept the fact that Jesus is false. You feel me? They've lied to themselves for so long that now they reprobate. You feel me? Like they've actually convinced themselves that Jesus is true. You feel me? Now they're sticking to that reprobate mind. You feel me? But that's what it is, bro. That's why, like, bro, that's why I don't do shit. Like, bro, that's why I just look at everybody dumb. Like, no matter what they do. Because I already know, like, bro, with a lot, like Elijah and Prophet of Baal, no matter what they did, nothing happened. So that's why I say all this pastor, that's why they shut up. You see, like, bro, you don't see no pastor talking about, oh, we could stop the coronavirus. If they say it again and they try to stop it again, they try to stop it, it doesn't work. You think that's why you have Shepherd Bashir? I'm going to see if I can find the video, but I'm going to put it right here.
What event divine intervention here? We need some, eventually, science will come back to say, I think we need some divine intervention here. So we'll come back to say,
come and tell us there is 666 vaccine.
Eventually, science will come back to say, I think we need some divine intervention here.
That's all it needs, somebody. Now they want to beg for divine intervention. Man, this shit is dumbass niggas, man. They don't talk about divine intervention. I thought your Jesus was divine. Nigga, like I said, stop my shit or you dead, bro. I don't want to hear that shit. Nigga, y'all dead. Deuces. If I find it right here, Shepherd Bashiri come back talking about, oh, it's the power of God. Dumbass niggas. After they called it the power of the devil. I mean, which one it is, bro? Pick one. You gotta pick what side you in, bro. Is it the power of the devil or the power of God? Cause if it's the power of God, that's what I've been saying. And if it's the power of God, then you know I'm gonna kill your bitch ass. You feel me? There's my power, the powers of God. If it's the power of the devil, like you call me, then you need to stop this shit. If you can't stop it, then your ass is grabbed. See, that's why I tell Shepherd Bashir, all that shit you doing, bro, you can't trick me, bro. Bitch, I'm gonna kill you. Like, you cannot bribe me. I don't want nothing from y'all false man, you false prophet of Jesus. You can't give me shit. Like, bro, like, you can't take shit from me. You can't give me shit. You can't give me nothing. Like, what can you give me that I can't give myself more? Nigga, just because I had to let y'all think that you got me broke, nigga. I want them fans to listen to my shit. Nigga, I could tell my fans go listen to my shit right now, make me money. Nigga, they'll give me money. I'm telling them not to. On time, I'm telling them listen to it to save their soul when they get ready. Feel when they get tired of wasting their time. Do you understand? I'm the one telling them to do that shit. Do you understand? If I want to force them to go listen to my shit, I could do that. But not by forcing them, by choice. If they have to do it willingly. If it's not their own free will. If they have to save their soul because they want to, they choice. You feel me? We can't force them to save their soul. You feel me? That's the thing about we can't force these people to save their soul. You feel me? Soul, saving your soul is a choice. It's a thing of choice. That's your responsibility. The choice you have to make. You feel me? Like, bro, that's why I'm not staying y'all niggas, bro. But I know nothing y'all do is gonna work. So that's why, like, but that's why I tell people, like, all that time that I was used to arguing with these niggas, and because all they want to do is argue is to be relevant. You feel me? Like, to argue with me just to be relevant. You feel me? So people will feel me because this shit will bring attention to it. Like, we arguing. Feel me? Like, bro, they don't want to do the Bible battle. Feel me? But they want to argue and tell lies and talk about, oh, clarify this. Man, ain't nobody clarifying shit. Bitch, I'm finna kill your ass. Now, you clarify that. You clarify those powers you claim you have. Because, nigga, it's time for you to clarify that shit. Nigga, it's time for people to see that. Either you have these powers or you don't have the powers of the true living God, nigga. Point blank period. Because, nigga, I know I do. Feel me? That's all I know. I know I do. I got the powers of the true living God. Feel me? I'm a God. I have the powers of a God. So, nigga, you need to show your powers of your God or your Jesus to show his powers of a God. He claimed he's a God. So you need to show the powers of a God. Because only the powers of a God, a bigger God, that could stop me and my Heavenly Father, because we are the biggest. I'm the biggest and the greatest. And he's the ultimate. I'm the ultimate too. We are both one. So I don't know what the fuck y'all niggas talking about. You feel me? Like, that's why I just laugh at these niggas. Yeah, man, that's why I don't say shit to them, bro. You feel me, man? You have to let them waste their time. You feel me? Cause, man, cause right now, man, everybody's hope is in this man of Jesus. You feel me? They don't want to tell, you feel me? You feel me? They don't want to do the right thing. You feel me? Because they want to choose disobedience. And they think, man, disobedience, man, you feel me? Now, they can enter my kingdom with disobedience. Because these false men of Jesus think they could use the people to trick me to let all of them in my kingdom and still be disobedient and do whatever the fuck they want to. But that's why I tell them niggas, like, bro, you better hope Jesus is really God for real. Because if he can't take you to heaven, bro, you are dead. Bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, man, bro, that's why I say, bro, they can't do nothing to stop it, so you should let them waste their time trying to stop it. By the time they realize that they wasted their time, you know what I'm saying? They know what's going on. You feel me, man? Hey, now they know what they had to face Illuminati. And they know how Illuminati act. I don't have to say much about that shit. You know what I'm saying? They're going to see that they can't bribe Illuminati. Right now, they think they could bribe everybody and bribe Illuminati and bribe Triple Red Dumb and bribe 6ix9ine and Gucci Man and bribe Illuminati from killing them. But they're going to find out when the time comes. nigga, they're not gonna be able to bribe Illuminati. You feel me? And Triple Red, them, they're not gonna be able to bribe them. But, you know what I'm saying? You gotta let them, because that's the whole point, bro. It's the end of time. So they don't have that much time, but 17 months. You feel me? To begin judgment. They wasted 8 years. They really had like 2013 till I came home. I came home 2013. They had 8 years. You feel me? Do the right thing, which obviously they killed me in that process, hurt me, did all type of things, used my artists to kill me, feel me, locked me up, did all type of evil things to me. You feel me? Do those process of 8 years, they wasted 8 years of the time, bro. They killed me, I've came back, nigga, I've came back to life again, now I'm about to disappear again. You feel me? And the more they waste their time, some of those lies acting dumb, plain dumb, the more time they waste. You feel me, bro? And whatever they try to do, because they're trying to find ways around it. You feel me? They're trying to find ways around it, but ain't no way around it. See, that's why you have to just fall back. You feel me? Mark them like Elijah. That's why I just fall back and mark them like Elijah. Nigga, stop it. You feel me, bro? And that's why I record everything. That's why I put everything, all the news. Like, bro, if it doesn't work, nigga, I put it on YouTube. You feel me? Expose them so the whole world will see that all these people are liars, bro. You feel me? All this shit they saying are lies. You feel me? Nah, even the government, all of them, even the news people, that's why I put their face on there so they see their face expression. You feel me? You feel me? Why they all being exposed. You feel me? But that's what it is, though. Yeah, man, that's what it is, bro. I'm gonna get you back at y'all later with some more information. All right, dudes.